We all heard the term chosen one. When I first heard the term, it was with LeBron James. The term went over my head. I've thought over the years, chosen by who? Chosen for what? Why? And over the years, since I heard the term first, it began to become clearer and clearer to me of what exactly they meant. And it's a term that's used in our society when the hidden forces collaborate to utilize your abilities for the benefit of humanity. And I'm being very kind with the words I've been using. Very kind. Keep that in mind. God is good. Welcome. Welcome to the Foundation for Elevation Station. My name is Leon Meredith, and I love humanity more than anyone. Straight the hell up. When you hear the term chosen, first you make the connections with the similarities between an athlete, an entertainer, and just a pure, unadulterated chosen one. Many of these athletes and entertainers are chosen ones. And the life that they project or is projected onto the non-player characters, the NPCs of the world, the audience, is not the real life that they live on a day-to-day basis. You see, when we think about humanity and being chosen, we have people that are profiteers. This is who chooses. These are people that are in certain positions in our society, in humanity, to structure the atmosphere. McDonald's, Nike, like even higher. But that's just two examples of when you are chosen, who chooses, and what happens when you get chosen. A lot of times it's innocent. You are chosen to project the image to guide people to a certain way. Or you are chosen to attract people to live in their life a certain way. Many times when people are chosen, it's with their consent. You have people that are entertainers and they live their whole life as a youngster practicing their gifts, wanting to go after it. And when they are chosen, they get the customary testing, going through the hoops and the different training and the rites of passage. And at some point they are given the option to choose whether to pursue this grand life or not. Everybody's questioning to determine their direction comes at certain points, but most people agree, and it's on them if they could continue passing the test, seizing opportunities. Some people get and they going after their dreams to be a hooper, basketball player, a football player, entertainer, and they figure out hold on, man. I agreed to this, but I don't even like the way this is going. And it's hard. It's hard to determine the course of things after that. Some people successfully make it out, where their careers can never ascend. Some people, they get pressed to continue to participate in the processes that go along with being chosen. But then you have the rare ones. The rare ones that are chosen and never get the option to say yes or no. They are so gifted that the powers above, them who choose, they say, hey, we gotta have this person. This person is so gifted, and they fit this role to the T. So they continue to go through all the processes against the person, the chosen one's will. And this is the ones that many people in our society are not aware of. Not aware of being placed upon a circus atmosphere. Because everyone else is viewing and get different messages in which that's going to mold all of them, program all of them, all the NPCs, all the non-player characters, programming the audience. While they may be laughing at the humiliation of the chosen one, but it's really a whole scenario to program everyone going forward. And there's many programs taking place, some grander than others. It's very important for people to realize what's going on in humanity, because many of us go through life in America in the blind. We still believe what's the things that's going on our television and media, social media. We like, oh, we believe something that's totally fictitious, meant to program us, to mold us into a way of thinking, mold us into a way of living life. We can break the programming, unplug, start living our life in a beautiful way. So when you see a chosen one that comes, that wants to enlighten you, not to what's cool, not to what's fun, not to what's beneficial to some company trying to give you something that's going to shorten your life. The chosen ones that want to empower you. This who you ride with. Not the one that's telling you, oh, believe in this and you should, no, believe in yourself. Unplug from all this stuff that's being pumped into your consciousness. Lean back. Gather yourself. Gather your family standing. Because people ain't playing fair. We look at the chosen ones and we see scrutiny, we see entertainment, we see a fun time just viewing it, but the things we really should be grasping within the whole process is to elevate ourselves and not be programmed. Use it to elevate ourselves. This is why some chosen ones lose enthusiasm. Some hip hop artists, they want to, put the real in certain songs. They can't put too much, so they put a couple words here so you will get it. A couple words there so you will get it. But they can't do much. So appreciate the ones that are risking their dollars to give you something that's true and real. For the most part, I see in the song Kendrick Lamar did as not nice to the spirits of the people, but he is exposing a certain element within the upper echelons of the people we watch and we worship. I know that word is kind of rough, but what do you call practicing something day after day for times? We praying, we worshiping. No matter if it's a black and mild, and you could put whatever words you want to it. You are what you practice. And if I continue to do this on a daily basis, this is who I am, what I am. This is what I am. So it's important to understand, what are we being programmed to make a practice into a behavior, into the culture of us? We're being molded without our understanding. And it's done by people being selected as chosen ones. Who are you following? What chosen ones are you choosing to follow? See, being a chosen one, especially one that may not agree, it's like being blindfolded and going through you in a circus. Everyone else knows where you're supposed to go. It's the tightrope and you blindfolded, you got to make your way. And some people, they get assignments. They may get a payment to come closer, to get out the audience and come close to you and say, boo, you can't do it, you can't do it. And they're like a couple feet away. Same way in the NBA. But being a chosen one in real life every day is like being in the circus, blindfolded, where you have to find your way in the lion den, stick your head in the lion's mouth and snatch it out and do it. And the whole time you got to be a showman about it. Hey, yeah, woo, the price is right, come on down. You know, you got to have that type of spirit while you go through the harsh treatment, while you go through the blindfolded, while you go through being on the Truman Show like Jim Carrey. How much has to be placed on the back of a chosen one for people to understand that this person is rare and still able to operate in a certain way? This is not a movie or a short video clip when they're acting. No, they acting this way every day, all day. They able to perform and partake upon all these cuts and bruises and blindfold and being in the mystery and still carry themselves like a higher authority, like a higher, greater example. See, people don't have a clear understanding of the complexities that's going on right in our face. And I hope this video helps you. I would show it to my children. You should let your 8-year-old watch this. Like, why not? This is the world. Especially in America, you be like, you've been laughing to this point. Why wouldn't you show this to your child? This video right here. Because you're not genuine. And that's another thing that goes on in the chosen one's life. We have to partake upon fake friendships, staged marriages, where we have to be with people that's really not with us. They come to play the role. They come to deceive you. They come, so you living a life that's forever is forever in a place of unauthenticity. It's not genuine. I'm trying to gauge my words. It's sorry. I apologize for hesitating a little bit, because at the end of the day, the real chosen ones, they love all of you. Like, genuinely, outside the script, outside the circus, they love you. And they don't, I'm speaking for chosen ones. I'm talking about the highest ones. So the chosen ones view you with love, but it's something. The way you act towards them is something they could never do for you. Frankly, like on the up and up, they really don't want to vibrate with you. They want you to learn. They want you to get greater for the sake of you and humanity and your family. But if you're coming in something that's less than authentic, they don't want to like even vibrate with you. Like, why? Why? I'm going to allow you to be, what's the lady, like, and you doing the magic tricks and you got the assistant. Like, why would I want, like, truly want an assistant that's going to do things to so-called inspire me roughly, or mess up the magic trick to get me to do it greater? Like, why would a chosen one choose that? You wouldn't. It's very important to have a degree of empathy for chosen ones. I hope that this gives you a bit of a perspective into the lives of people that not better than you, just more developed, more complex, and you may view them as weird, but people understand them on the higher levels on another level. Remember, they love you. I speak from experience. I love you. And from the foundation of Elevation Station, I bid you farewell for now.